2020. They say complete the debtors collection schedule. Can you see it's in every paper? And if they don't ask the debtors collection, they're going to ask the creditors payment. And it's exactly the same principles. Okay, so now let's see. They tell me about my debtors. 40% collected in the month. I want to go on record and say, don't just assume it's going to start in the month. Don't let them catch you that debtors start paying the month following. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Make very sure that you read that first one. And now it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so if I go to the debtors collection schedule, I see I basically have a few things to fill in. So, if January is the base month, February is 1, March is 2, meaning there's going to be nothing in April and in May. Please don't fill in and work out stuff you're not going to get marks for. If February is 0, March is 1, April is 2, meaning nothing in May. If March is 0, can you see? April is 1, meaning May is 2. And now I know, I just go downstairs. 1, 0. Okay. So 2 is 8%. 8% of 364 gives me 2. Is this right?
Yeah, 29,
April is going to be 50%. So that gives me 2. May, they give me nothing. So the first thing I need to do is calculate the credit sales for May. So I go back to May. My info says sales. This is the total sales for May. They say credit sales is 65%. So I need to take the 770 times 65%. And that's going to give me the credit sales, which is
500.
And that I need to times with 40% and 96%. And it gives me
190.
And then you total. I'm not going to total, you can do it yourself. Amounts, now they say, next question. Calculate the missing amounts A to D. Okay, so now let's go look. A says cash sales for April. Now that's the easy one because they told me credit sales is 65, meaning cash is 35. Always remember cash is in the month. So they want for April, so I use April. 630 times 35% gives me
220.
okay.
So we just minus 630 minus.
Yes, you can, because in April they gave us what? What did you minus?
Isn't that the current sale?
Oh, they gave us the credit sales. Yes. So what Moshipiadi said is she took that total sales, the 630, and then she subtracted April's credit sales, and she'll get the same answer. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Next one. Number B, they want the loan. So information D says, Janet Bloom has provided a loan to the business. That's why it's in receipts. We're getting an additional loan. Okay. Interest is not capitalized, and 1/3 of the loan is repaid to her on 31st December each year. Okay, so now let's go look. They gave me basically the interest is 9%. That's what they give me. Do I have interest? Let's go look at April. Interest on loan. Now can you see there that March is less than April, which means that I got an additional loan. I had a loan in March. In April, I got an additional loan. So I need to know the additional loan. Now I'm going to write this nice and big, and I need you to please to listen. So what you know is if you take the loan and you take the percentage and you take the months, 1 month, you get the interest for March. Nee? If you take the loan for April, the total loan, the percentage times 12, 1/12, you'll get the interest for April. Okay. Now, can you see? They gave me this. So I can work it back to the loan for March, and I can work it back to the loan for April, and then the difference would be the new loan. Is everybody with me? So, but now I'm going to show you a shorter way. What you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, X, and that X would be the new loan. Okay? I'm going to times that X with 9% for 1 month, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the two interests and I'm going to get the difference. Because the difference in interest is the interest on the new loan. Okay. They can do that with fixed deposit as well. And they can also do it when you pay off, or when anything where there's a movement, you do this. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to say, and now please guys, see the shortcut and study it. You're going to say X equals, what is the difference there? 1260 times, and now you're going to flip those. You're going to say 100 over 9, 12 over 1, and then you're going to get your loan. 68,000.
168 Dalmatian.
Thank you. Okay, so that this one here, they love asking the difference. Oh, fixed deposit matured, or we made a new fixed deposit, calculated, or with the loan, yes. This isn't the total loan, this is the new loan that we got in April. You see? If you do it with just the 2625, you'll get the loan for March. No, for April. If you do it for just the 13565, you'll get the loan for March, and then you take the difference. But now you make your calculation a bit shorter by just using the difference in interest, because that will give you the difference between the two loans immediately. Okay, salary for April. You can see April. Salary for sale assistants. And we need to go to E. So they say, the sale assistants all earn the same monthly salary. They were promised a 5% increase from 1st of April. The business employed 2 sales assistants in March and planned to employ an additional one in April. Okay, so they all get the same. So do we assume that they only have 2? And then in April 3. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. What did they give me? They gave me March. So I know 22,400. Ne? Times 50% or divided by 2 gives me what it is per worker. Okay? So if I times that with 3, I will get the total. 11,200, sorry. And then I times it with the increase of 5, which is 105%. And that gives me what? What does that give me? Okay. Good luck.